Thank you, Senator Kane. It's important. I've worked for years in the four-year higher educational programs, and I don't think there's any doubt that if we're going to make workforce development work, it's got to start in two-year universities also. Mr. Cox, what's your thoughts about that?
Yes, sir. I absolutely believe starting with us. A couple things that I'd like to mention. Every student in Alabama, we want to have the opportunity to get a quality education for, well, if they're wanting to be a doctor or a lawyer, whatever it may be, that they can get it in their community at a price that is reasonable for them. But I think going back to the workforce, and we are very supportive of the workforce Pell opportunities and getting people to work and being able to use actually skills and training to articulate into some of our career technical education programs, I think is very important. And I think we, as I said earlier, are agile and are working with, I think key goes back to the senator's point of working with industry. Our job is to know what the industry needs, and we have to be agile. We have to change what we do. And that's, I think, what the community college system, all of our colleges in the state of Alabama, has done a great job of really changing how we're operating from just being transfer schools to being workforce training, career tech training, and getting people prepared to go to work.
Thank you. Ms. Travis, you are an executive director of one of the most successful career technical student organizations in the country, Skills USA. This success cannot be achieved without having a solid, concise understanding of what students actually want and need in the CTE space. From your perspective, what are the biggest hurdles we face when it comes to the way students and their parents think about a career that doesn't involve a four-year degree?
Absolutely. Well, thank you for this very important question today. I think one of the most important things is we have not only a skills gap, but we have a true connection gap in our country. And that connection gap is we have to meet students where they are so that they can be aware of the programs that are available to them. That's why I'm so excited about a new program that we've started at Skills USA. It's called Skills USA Pathful, and it is an all-inclusive career awareness and workforce development, work-based learning program and virtual. And the advantage of that is that it can reach absolutely every single Skills USA member across the country, regardless if they're rural or urban or socioeconomic status. It meets them where they are and puts the tools in their hands so that they can help make those decisions. It also connects students directly with employers, and I think one of the other members mentioned earlier about how important it is to connect with business and industry so that you can see how what you're learning in the classroom is actually relevant. And if we can connect our students with business and industry and they're able to, at a very young age, to discover their occupational identity, because what we know, Chairman Tuberville, is that students, by the time they leave middle school in 8th grade, they don't know what they want to do necessarily, but they've already ruled out many of the careers that we serve at Skills USA. And the reason is that they are not aware of those programs and all of the opportunities and options that are available to them. So I think it's truly education and meeting students where they are. Our education system, many times we want to use the systems that we grew up with. But it's a different day and age, and our students, we need to meet them through social media, through Instagram, and through TikTok and other ways that they are learning. I was actually talking to a student the other day, and the way she selected her career pathway was actually through Instagram because she developed a pathway that actually knew what she was wanting, and actually those algorithms predicted what would be good for her. And it was a way that she could relate and connect to career and technical education. So what Skills USA Pathway and other work-based learning programs do is they give the students the opportunity early on to try on careers, to see what they're interested in before they get out into the workplace and before they come to you, Chris, many times and decide that that occupation is not available to them. It actually allows them to see a clear pathway of all the stackable credentials that are available for them and to actually respect and normalize career and technical education in all pathways, whether it's certification, non-degree credential, technical or community college, or whether it is that CTE program that leads to a 4-year bachelor's degree and beyond. It helps parents make those important decisions that will make our workforce stronger.
Thank you, Senator Rochester.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Before I begin, I ask unanimous consent to enter into the record a statement on career and technical education from the United Steelworkers.
Thank you, so done.